Internet. Today I will be doing part one of my Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale haul. So I did place a few orders. They're taking their sweet time to come in. Um, I have two small boxes here. So yeah. So before I start unboxing these packages, I just want to mention or add some caveats to this video by saying I know during my Project Pan journey, I told myself I wouldn't be buying things from Bath and Body Works that are like extra just because they're cheap. Um, but the semi-annual sale reduced the prices of these items so severely. And I'm not looking for the best hydration ever. Like I'm not looking for a clinical way to hydrate my skin. Um, I did tell myself that I was going to buy a vino um, after the Project Pan ended. I finished like 90% of my lotions in a few months. And that was the winter time. I do want something a little lighter for summer and early fall. And these lotions and body washes and things were just a few dollars and I had coupons. So I thought, you know what, why not? Um, Now I do like the body washes that Bath and Body Works sells. I like the consistency. Um I also like their exfoliators. So I have a couple of those. In the Stars is one of my favorite scents. So yeah, this is just part one. Again, I did place three orders. The first one was kind of a gift from my partner, and I decided to place two more. Maybe it's marketing, I don't know. But I think I got some pretty good items. I also got some things for other people because I think they need them. So let's go ahead and get opening or unboxing. So let me show you the boxes. Okay, so I'm going to start opening them now. Okay, so this is a smaller box. Okay, so they only sent one item. So most of the body washes I got, I think, are like pink or green because they match the bathroom, the shower curtain and stuff. And yeah, so I noticed when it comes to like buying things for the home or just buying pretty much anything, I do have some deciding factors that prevent me from overbuying. And one of those factors is color. So I try to gravitate towards pink items or pink versions of things. So that helps me narrow down my decision making. So that's one box for one item. I think Bath and Body Works is known to do that. I've seen videos of people unboxing their Bath and Body Works packages, and there's like one sanitizer in the entire box. Okay, now we're gonna open the second box, which should have more stuff in it. Very heavy. All right, so I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm assuming it's the wallflower plug. I did get a wallflower plug. So I try not to keep the same ones for too long. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. There's a small plug right here in this area. It's the triple tier, or yeah, it looks like a wedding cake and it has hearts on it. It's really, really cute and it matches like the aesthetic of my room. So let's go ahead and open this up. Box within a box. We love it. So, oh yeah, back to the wallflower plug thing. So I try not to keep them too long because they start to get like sticky and weird after a while. And some people online said that it was due to the oils of the fragrance seeping out of the little container. And when I see yellow or brown around like the plug area, I'm just like, yeah, it's time to go, and I just throw it out and replace it. So I have a couple of them. From time to time, I do throw them out. And if I go to someone's house and they have like a yellow looking plug, I just tell them that it's a fire hazard. That's the only con with these things, but it's like safer than candles. So that's why I get them. And it makes the room smell good, feel good. I like the light up. I try to buy the light up ones just because it adds some light into the room when I turn off the lights. I don't like the dark. I know that sounds weird, but whatever. Okay. So this is from the Disney collection. I don't, or the Disney Princess collection. I don't have a lot of Disney stuff, but I do love the Cinderella stuff. Like I have the pocket back holder. That's also a carriage, the pumpkin turned carriage thing, and it also lights up. I have some of the sanitizers, and I did order some more princess stuff just because I feel like it really matches the aesthetic of this room. I have a lot of gold in my room. It's kind of hard to see on camera right now, but this thing here, this like acrylic painting, has gold features, and I also have my shelves, and I have gold lamps on my table too. So it is really pretty. It has like this iridescent, pearly white feature. So freaking beautiful. I love all the details on this. I love the bow. So it's supposed to light up. But yeah, it looks really well packaged. So regular price is like $40 for this. With the coupon and with the semi-annual sale, I got it for 16. That's still kind of expensive for a plug. Like the ones that I get are like 7.95. I like the basic ones too. It's fine, nothing wrong with that. But I thought I would do something, get something that would bring me some joy. Oh, it has a little jewel on the top too. I don't know if you can see that. That is so, so cute. I love the little lanterns. So pretty. So yeah, it is a projector. You can see the shapes on the back. It has all the icons like the genie lamp, a crown, a shoe, a rose, a clock, seashells. It has a bunch of stuff. I'm not, I just want to say again, I'm not the biggest Disney fan or whatever. One time I went to, so this was during the 2025 Disney Princess collection. I think it was like spring or summer, or maybe late winter. I don't know. But it was like early 2025. And there was a line waiting outside the store. I'm like, oh, what's this? I come in and there's a bunch of people just scooping up every Disney thing they could find. I go right to the Cinderella stuff. For some reason, I like Cinderella. I used to watch all the movies when I was younger and read the books. So, the Tony Braxton one might have been the first Cinderella movie I've ever watched, and I just thought the movie was so beautiful. Anyway, so I got the carriage and I got two sanitizers. I think I finished one of the sanitizers and I still have the other one. I walk up to the register and I see people buying like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. I don't know if they're resellers. And the cashier is like, "That's all you're gonna get?" I'm like, "I'm not really a Disney person. I just like Cinderella. And I like the colors, the blue and the gold. It's really pretty." So yeah, not the biggest Disney fan. but some of the stuff does match the aesthetic of this room. So, yeah. Okay, next item is the Palo Santo and Sage fragrance refills for the wallflowers. So, this smells so clean and so pretty. I don't smell Palo Santo, and I know what that smells like. I don't really smell sage either. It just smells like a really fresh scent. It smells like clean laundry to me. And I've tried to buy this in store, but they didn't have it. But online it was like 5 something, and these are usually like 16. I don't know if they have the price on this. I know they have the price on the projector, so 39.95 there. Um, but yeah, I absolutely love this. Let me just make sure they're not cracked. Okay, sounds good. All right. So yeah, I absolutely highly recommend this if you like a clean smell. I like the way it makes this room smell. Now, my cat sometimes likes to nap in this room, which is totally fine. I like to keep the door wide open if she's going to come in this room because, again, I have a wallflower and cats are very sensitive to scents and things like that. So, yeah, I try to air out the room when possible. She's not always in here, she's only in here a couple hours a day at max. Sometimes she doesn't come in at all. But, anyways, moving on to the next item. I think these are mostly body washes. So I have Blush Cardigan. I don't think I've smelled this one before, but I'm going to be honest. As long as it doesn't smell horrible, I really don't care what kind of body wash I get. But again, there is a deciding factor because there's so many options to try to narrow it down, pink or green. So right now we have a pink stripe shower curtain like this robe on my chair. And we're going to switch it out for one that's green and pink. I really want more green in the home for summer and early fall. I just think it makes the space look more fresh and clean. And yeah, I think green is a great color. So um, I was looking for like green or beige, like neutral tones, and pink. So yeah, I have no idea how this smells. They have the matching, I think, body cream or lotion and the spray for like a few dollars as well. But I recently bought a bunch of Victoria's Secret scents, which I told myself I wasn't gonna do, but it's a project. I wanted to play chemist. I wanted to play chemist with fragrance. Totally worth the investment. They were a couple of dollars per bottle. So I'm like, you know what? I'm probably not going to buy that like many fragrances from Bath and Body, but there were some that I have been curious about for like a year, and they brought them back for the semi-annual, and that'll be in the next video, or maybe there's going to be a part 3. I'm not sure. It depends how soon the packages come in. But yeah, I really like the packaging of this. Let me see the notes. Raspberries, violet, warm, amber. Honestly, most of these scents smell really good in the shower when I use them. That's why I don't really care about the scent. As long as it's not like too masculine or like cologne. Like I buy my partner a bunch of like they're called like bourbon or whiskey scents, but they're very masculine. They smell like cologne, and I don't like to smell that in the shower. I prefer to smell something maybe fruity or floral or fresh. But fruity and floral is just fun to use. So these we go through them pretty quickly, or at least I do. I take sometimes multiple showers a day, and I like to use a bunch of this. So this will last like a couple of weeks before I have to replace it, and they're usually very pricey. So they're $14.95, which I don't think is worth it, but I got it for like $3 with a coupon. So I was like, heck yeah. And it's cheaper than the body wash you see in stores and stuff. So I'm like, why not? Cute packaging, good smell, and I really like the formula. It's not the best formula ever. I've tried better body washes, but there's something about the gel texture that like I don't know. I feel clean after I get out of the shower, and I'm not too worried about hydration. Again, it's like summer, early fall. I don't like to have too much product on my skin. So even if it dries me out, it's not that like I really don't care. I'm just gonna be honest for the summertime. But anyway, so yeah, so far two body washes and they're pinky, really cute. Okay, we have another one in the stars. Oh, this is lotion. So I read online that the lotions last longer than the creams. Now I did order a couple of creams, like maybe 5 or 6, I'm not sure. But those are going to be done within like a couple of months. Like by the end of summer, I should have finished everything. So I'm not worried about, them getting clumpy or whatever. But yeah, In the Stars is probably my favorite scent ever from Bath and Body Works. I've been wearing it for like almost a decade now. I love their stuff. In the Stars collection, I have the the scrub. It has like a shimmer effect to it. It's so pretty and it's so fun. And I do exfoliate in the shower. Sometimes I'll exfoliate and do the body wash. Sometimes I'll just exfoliate. It depends how I'm feeling, or like if I worked out or whatever. If I worked out, I'll probably use both. But yeah, really pretty packaging. This is seriously a good price for what I paid. Like $3 or less for this. It's a small container. I actually prefer the tubes, but the tubes are usually creams, I think. And they're nice. But yeah, lotions apparently last a lot longer, so I'm probably not going to open this until I finish all my creams. Let me just get a sip of something to drink. As you can see, I love stripes. This is my this is my summer topper. It was custom made from Etsy. I think I bought it last year. And also, if you're interested in the Oasis collection, I have the unboxing video on my channel. All right, next item. This one's a little different. So I did get a tiny travel body cream for my partner. This should match with some of his body washes and things like that. He often asks me to use my lotion or like neutral scented lotion, like when his hands are dry or whatever. So I thought I would get this for him. This was maybe $2 or less. Let me see. I can't tell if it's sealed or not. Oh my god, that smells so good. Not on me, not for me, but it's like it smells nice. I think he'll appreciate this. I'm gonna give this to him after this video. But yeah, he'll just keep it with the rest of his toiletries and things. And he doesn't really use lotion that much. That's why I got him a tiny one. Next one. So I got another lotion. I think I got 3 of these because In the Stars is again like my favorite scent from Bath and Body Works. The only issue with getting so much stuff like on sale or whatever at a time is like storage space. So I'm going to have to figure some things out in the apartment. Like these are consumables and I will be using these likely before fall time or like at least before the winter, okay? Definitely by winter I'm going to have something more intensive, like intensive skincare. I don't know what brand. Aveeno usually like comes up in my head when I think of like a clinical care type thing. They have this like oatmeal one. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells really good. I remember using it like eons ago. And yeah, I might switch to that in the winter. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how these prices continue because Bath and Body Works has gotten really expensive over the years. If you're a longtime shopper or a longtime fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh, but yeah, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, next, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, storage. Yeah, I was gonna talk about storage. Even though these are consumables, they do take up space. So I need to look through the utility slash linen slash cleaning supply closet and figure out what to get rid of. I've already gotten rid of some shampoos and conditioners that were given to me for free a few months ago. I ordered like hair dye and they sent some stuff for free. And they're supposed to be good quality, but my scalp did not enjoy the experience. I'm gonna spare you the details, but I decided to donate them, and that freed up some space. But I think I need to get rid of more stuff. I don't know if it's towels. We do have some like cheap like towels from Marshalls and TJ Maxx that I don't really enjoy using. So maybe I'll get rid of them. I don't know. I have to be really careful because I really don't want to buy things that I don't have to this year. Yeah, so I don't want to replace things. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so officially have three of these. Very, very excited. Now, the way I use this lotion, I don't just like smother it on my skin. I actually use the oils from the lotion to massage the muscles. So my calf area, it's really good to massage your calves before bed, in my opinion. It helps with blood flow. It prevents Charlie horses. I also like to massage my arms or my hands. I spend a lot of time at my desk, and I also play a lot of games. So I like to, yeah, I like to use a lot of this to massage my body. So this is a very practical item. All right, next. Of course, I had to get the scent. This was like $3 with the coupons. So usual price is $18.95. Now I think I got this. I have another one. That's like 75% full, and I only got it a few months ago. I go through these really quickly. I'll go like through two or three of these a year. I was gonna buy more, but I have Victoria's Secret scents that I want to keep playing with. So I decided to just get one. If I do need more later this year, I'll just get them from the next semi-annual sale. And then sometimes I also get, yeah, coupons for like free stuff up to 18.95 or 19.95. I forgot the exact price, but I usually get things like this when I get coupons like that, or my rewards add up. And my rewards take a long time to add up because I don't really buy often from Bath and Body Works, and if I do, it's usually in store. I'll pick up one thing I really like a sanitizer holder, or if I need to get more sanitizer, things like that. But it's really not common, so it takes me a long time to build up rewards. But I will say these three purchases that I made definitely got me some rewards, which is awesome. So I just stacked them with coupons. It was great. All right. So this I think was like $2. So this is a kitchen lemon hand soap. I'm not a huge fan of this scent, but this was more like, okay, it's super practical. Um and I tried gel at someone's house. I usually use foaming soap, but I wanted to try out the cleansing gel hand soap for the kitchen. So the kitchen doesn't really have a specific color. It's mostly like neutral tones, like browns, beige, whatever. But I thought for the summer, why not? And we go through these like, I want to say I use like two of these a month, or actually, no, I want to say maybe 4 bottles a month, something like that. Because we have the kitchen sink and then we have the bathroom sink. I use a lot of soap. So I don't know if it's OCD, but I love to clean my hands. Like after this, I'm probably going to clean my hands. But yeah, kitchen lemon, I think it's great for summer. $2. Uh, One of the things I like about gel hand soap is that like you really have to leave your hands under the water to wash the gel off. With foaming hand soap, like I just quickly use it, but then like I wash off the soap before actually use it, if that makes sense. So I want to try out the gel, and again, it was like less than $2. They're usually $7.95. And another reason I decided to pick up so many during the semi-annual sale is because these are better prices than the sales they have throughout the year. Like for example, I think the soaps are usually like $2.95 for something on sale, and these were less than $2. So I was like, heck yeah. These sold out really, really fast. After placing the first order, I'm like, I should really get more of these. Because I'm a Bath and Body Works member, I got like early dibs on a lot of stuff. A lot of us did. So I think that's why these were still available for such a low price. When I went back the second and third time, they were out. So it's fine. Again, I don't really like the scent. We just need something to clean our hands in the kitchen. And this is cheaper than most soaps at the store. And it's a nice looking bottle. And we have another soap here, another gel soap. This is eucalyptus mint. Not the biggest fan of the scent, but again, the same reasons I bought the other one. I also like the gold features here. I like the slim bottle. Very pretty. So, yeah. And it's green. It's a nice fresh color for the summer. And I have a couple more items here. I got this for my partner. After Dark. This is a body wash, 3-in-1, hair, face, and body. Very masculine, in my opinion. These are $15.95. That's insane. They're more expensive than the other ones I got. This is $14.95. But yeah, I like the packaging. Um, so another reason I get pink body washes and things, so my partner knows which ones not to use. He doesn't like to use my things, and I don't want him reaching for it by accident. So yeah, I like the fact that this is like dark and stuff, so he knows that it's for him. Also, I want to mention that if it wasn't for the semi-annual sale, I probably wouldn't have bought any of the stuff. I would have waited for like the $5 body care sale or whatever, or the $5.95. I forgot how much it is. Okay, so I got this one for my desk. It doesn't match my aesthetic, but I've heard good things about True Blue Spa. It says, "Look, ma, no hands." That's so cute. So I think this was less than $2 too, and $9.95. Not bad. So let me just smell this. Oh, that's a vibe. That smells good. It smells clean, and yeah, it smells clean and fresh. But yeah, the packaging isn't my favorite, but nice to have. I'm either gonna put this on my desk or by my bed. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this haul. I know there was a lot of talking, but that's why I like to make these videos so I can talk and yeah, and just enjoy the unpacking experience with someone out there who wants to experience it vicariously. Maybe you're just enjoying other people's hauls. I know I certainly like to, but I've been avoiding them lately because I really don't want to go back on the website and buy more stuff. I think I'm at my capacity in terms of space and stuff. I was also thinking instead of putting this stuff in a utility closet, like all these pretty containers and stuff, because they have like gold caps and they're like really pretty bottles. I was thinking of just putting them behind my fragrances that are on my shelf. Um, I don't know if I've shared my shelf with you guys. A lot of my videos are pre-recorded, like weeks in advance, so I'm not sure, but I have a bunch of Victoria's Secret fragrances on my golden glass shelves, and I think putting these behind there would be really nice. I don't think it's a big deal. And yeah, so that was today's haul. This is only part one, so I will be coming out with more videos. Hopefully, my next packages come fine. I'm very, very excited to try this out. Somebody on Etsy, or not Etsy, Poshmark was selling it for like 40 something dollars. But yeah, this is all mine. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.